So today is a very exciting day. Genuinely, I'm more excited for this than like Christmas Day. As you can see, the whole car is packed. I'm not going to be living in Chester anymore, so you're going to wait and find out later on today, but I'm so excited to show you all.
Oi. Welcome to the pad, room 2 of the apartment. I would show you around, but I don't want to give too much away because you're going to have to hop over to our channel to see the final look. But it's a work in progress as we stand. Bed's still on the floor. Desk is set up, Wi-Fi is going finally. We were here for a week while working on 4G and we were spending so much money on that. But yeah, still a lot to go with the room. Not as big as yours, but I got that.
Look at that view. He wakes up to some natural light. Look at that.
View of Manchester in the background.
So in here, this is our living room area. So we have the kitchen, just has pretty much everything that you need. Pretty big for the two of us. And then this is the sofa. Matt brought this, so huge shout out to him. We managed to get the lamp on the marketplace, the coffee table, table, chairs, and look how sick this setup is. We have a TV, but we don't have a stand. But look, Matt has brought up his projector. You probably can't see it right now because it's daytime. And another sick thing about this apartment is, as you can see that big wall which we've got the projector on, what we're planning to do is build our own studio. So the whole building of that will be on our second channel too. I'm basically gonna have a photo studio. So in this like terrible weather, because trust me, today is the first day since we've been here that it's actually sunny. It's rained every other day. We'll be able to film videos, Instagram content, whatever you like in our own studio. And then to take you outside for the best bit, we have this. So open it up. This view to wake up to every morning. Look how sick that is. And like, honestly, it is just so motivating. Like, you have your breakfast, sat outside here with that view behind, as you can see. And like, honestly, it's so motivating. Like, you just think, I get to wake up to this every day, film content, do whatever we want. Like, we're just in that mindset now of just constant content, and I can't wait to see you along this journey with us in Manchester, because this city has got so much. It's pretty much the northern London. But now to take you to my bedroom. So now to show you the best bit. So we actually have 2 floors, and let's go to my bedroom. So I managed to get the bigger bedroom because obviously the old Payday vintage stuff. So as you can see, I take you up the staircase. Look at this. So basically this has nothing in it. It's completely unfurnished. So we have a wardrobe. Then I have my whole desk area, cabinets I'm gonna use as drawers, my vinyl player, my favorite print. So this is my desk. So it's one like kind of like backdrop I've got for shooting. I've got my lights up to just filmed, and then this is the second bit. My whole clothing rail, all my shoes. I'm planning to get some like wooden pallets here, so it'll be like, you know, like a Pinterest room. I'll put up a photo. And then one sick thing, look how high the ceilings are, like generally so sick. And then just look at the size of this room. Literally, look how far away that is. We could play a little football match in here. So honestly, this room is just like a madness, like so motivating. Got my backdrop for my Instagram reels and YouTube content, and then basically we're gonna turn this corner, so this is all like my Payday vintage stock, etc. We're gonna build some shelving, like a U shape, and make it like a mini stock room. So it's gonna be so sick. Put all our camera gear. We've got some sort of shelving right there, but as you can tell behind me, it's just a mess. So I just want to show you kind of this portion. But honestly, I am so gassed to have my own space. Like, genuinely, I'm so motivated, because like living at home, it's obviously really good. You have your parents, your family, but I feel like time kind of passes by and I get a little bit complacent, and it's really hard because I don't have my own creative space, and I kind of have to work around filming around like my parents, what they're doing. Whereas here, I can literally film whenever I want, 24/7. I can literally wake up, have a shower, start filming, or even film at night time because I have these big lights, and I have so many different backdrops. So generally no excuses. Obviously, like the downside is we have to pay rent, bills, etc. like a proper adult. But it's going to motivate us more because we have to put out that content, because obviously we have bills and stuff to pay for. So I generally am so excited to take you along this journey with us in Manchester, a big city, so much opportunity, so much content ideas, as well as this channel, as well as on 2-1. And yeah, I'm just so excited. For today's video, I'm just going to take you out a little vlog, go out into Manchester exploring. I think by the time this video is uploaded, we'll probably be in lockdown, so probably be my last vlog for a while. And then we're gonna finish up with a little Q&A, so you can get to know me a little bit better. Probably do one of these on like a monthly basis. I just think it's quite good to relate with some of you lot. You can ask me some more personal questions, some business questions, etc. Try and motivate and inspire you lot to do whatever you want to do. But yeah, let's jump straight into the vlog.
vlogging today might prove quite difficult. I've got my suitcase and I've also got my tripod because I'm going to take these photos on self-timer as Matt is in work today. And yeah, so holding all this stuff, I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to head into the city centre. There's this building called Boodles. It's like a jewellery shop, really nice building, kind of like a Victorian style, black and white. I think it will match perfectly with this outfit. So we'll head to there and take the first outfit photo. So right here is one of the main spots to take photos in Manny. It is the Central Library, beige big walls, nice high buildings. I'm not going to shoot here today. I'll definitely come back for a future vlog or when we come out into lockdown, as the streets will be pretty empty. You can see right behind me, we're at the first location. It is Boodles, so perfect background, really symmetrical on the corner. The only problem is there are a lot of people like walking around, so I'm gonna have to leave my camera on the self-timer. I'm gonna have a load of weird looks, but gotta do it for the shot. Genuinely been getting the funniest looks ever. Like people just walk past like, what the fuck is that lad doing? But we've got the shot. So just finished up shooting outside Boodles. Luckily the staff actually were so nice about it. They came outside and they were like, as long as none of the staff are in the photos, then they're calm with it. So next up we're going to do the next outfit. I'm gonna head towards Uniqlo as there's one hoodie I need for my outfit. The only problem is I fucking forgot my mask, so I'm gonna have to try find somewhere that's giving out free masks or selling masks. A legend, I'm trying to get to Boots to get myself a mask. The cheapest was like £15. So I went to Greg's and the guy sorted me out for free. So I'm gonna sit down, have some lunch, I'll get the time lapse roll and then I head to Uniqlo to cop this hoodie.
I wanna drown inside this. I wanna drown inside this. Go down an eye, like I captain. I ain't never had a vibe this vibrant. And also shiny with that 3-eye vision. Take this moment, I'm a dying.
So just finished up at Uniqlo. I managed to cop two things. I copped the beige hoodie and it's a women's hoodie in an extra large. It's a nice cropped neoprene material. You would have saw it in my video where I styled Nate. I put him in like the dark grey one and it fits so sick. So I thought I'd get the beige one to go perfectly with the beige outfit I've got. And I also copped the grey socks for my second outfit, which I think I found a location right here. It's called Blackfriars House. It looks like a nice hotel, nice and modern, and I like the little bit of greenery. I think I'm going to shoot in that doorway right there. I think it's like a hotel or offices, but it's got some really nice bit of greenery. I love the marble, matches perfectly with the grey. So I've got the grey jacket, white tee, and then my grey pants, and then the white shoes. So a very nice monochromatic fit. So yeah, let's jump into it. So just finished up at the second location. I think that was actually perfect, and this is why I love when I explore a city, because you can always find some cool like photo spots without even like planning it. I just came across that building randomly, just went down an alleyway, and it turned out to be a sick photo. So I'm heading towards Spinning Fields now because I know there's this spot, really nice big beige wall, and I've got a full beige outfit. But if I do find anything else which I think is better on the way, I'll just stop off and shoot there. But I'm sorry that I hadn't really gone around shopping at all today, because to be honest, doing all this on your own, it takes a lot longer than you think. Like getting changed in public, taking the photo on self-timer, like honestly, it like doubles the amount of time. We just came across this little spot here, pretty random. They're actually really nice, but unfortunately it's pretty dark now. Like it's really shadowed by all these kind of like trees and plants. Definitely gonna come back here for another time, so I'm gonna mark it on my maps. So basically this is the wall which I usually shoot at. As you can see, there's a police car parked up there because it's the court, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere else. But there's a big beige white wall behind me. It's really good for like clean aesthetics, like minimal fits, but unfortunately there's a car parked in front of it. So I'm gonna find somewhere else. So I'll come back there another time in another vlog or like another shoot. But yeah, if you ever come to Manchester, come to this spot. It's such a good place to shoot. So right here is another really good spot for shooting. It's called Spinning Fields, and that is the Ivy. It's a restaurant, 3 tiers, really sick place to eat. But it's actually mad, like with the whole coronavirus thing, literally it is empty here. Like usually this is absolutely rammed with people going to work or whatever, eating outside, drinking beers, and it's literally a ghost town. Unfortunately, the high buildings are making it quite dark. They're kind of like blocking out the sun. So I'm gonna have to find another location. If it gets too dark, I reckon I'm gonna have to leave the final outfit because I want the best lighting possible.
So just came across this street, kind of looks like something like Downtown Abbey, just like more red brick. But I've came across this bit, very picturesque, and like the road is completely empty, so I might just get my final shot here. The building's kind of like a cream, so my full outfit is beige, so I reckon this building is going to be the one.
So this is the final outfit, and this is the hoodie which I got from Uniqlo. As you can see, it's super boxy, very cropped because it's a women's, maybe a little bit too cropped, neoprene material, so like a very good shape. And the reason being I want to use it as an underlayer hoodie, so I'm going to whack the jacket over the top and then you'll see why, so the outfit doesn't look too disproportionate. Yeah, so sometimes it just doesn't work out. So like the location was sick, but I reckon if I come back here, I've got to come earlier because basically these buildings have like blocked the sunlight, so it just was a little bit dark, and I'm wearing quite a light outfit, so I want it to kind of be like, do you know what I mean, in the sun, a nice colourful, warm beige photo, not like a cold, moody beige photo. So I'm gonna give that one a miss. I'll show you some what the photos came out like. They're still decent, but I reckon I could do better. So that's what happens sometimes when you're shooting. You just gotta think, oh, I'll come back next time, and like literally next time I'll know where the location is, can save time, and yeah. So right now I'm gonna head back to the flat and then we'll jump straight into the Q&A. So we're back from that day of shooting. Let's just jump straight into the Q&A because I don't want this video to be too long. So the first question is, when and how did you start Payday Vintage? So I'm gonna actually do a separate video on that, but we started Payday Vintage in January 29th in 2018, so about 2.5 years now. And we recently hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, so huge thank you to everyone. A whole separate video talking about the whole story will be uploaded probably the end of this month. It took a lot of details. I want to make it as good as possible. The next question is, how did you get into fashion? I think this is like a pretty hard question to answer. I feel like I've mainly got into fashion more when we went from high school to sixth form, when you had to wear your own clothes coming to school. I feel like you want to obviously wear different outfits all the time. So I was constantly going to like charity shops and buying new stuff, experimenting, and I'd say from that I carried on building. And then I say when I came to university, it's when I found like my personal style, I'd say, because I'd experimented with so many different things, and I found that like mixing vintage with a load of different styles is probably my main go-to fashion sense. The importance of having a good circle, like genuinely, this is one of the biggest things I learned, I'd say probably like this year and last year. Like surrounding yourself with like-minded people is the best way to grow, because just think about it like in a business. So a business starts as a small company, and then as it grows and it's doing well, it needs more people to make the business grow. So kind of think about it similar to that. So for example, with YouTube, when I went to university, I met like Matt, who I do 2-1 with. Obviously he's a film student, so I learned a lot more about filming. I go shooting with other influencers and bloggers, so then we collaborate on photos and we grow together. I'm friends with people who own other businesses. They give me like tips and tricks, and honestly, all these little individuals who are in the same creative realm definitely help you. And I'd honestly recommend anyone to build a strong, good circle, because it keeps you motivated, keeps you inspired, and honestly, it'll just take your business or your ideas to the next level. So someone asked, what is my 5-year plan? Honestly, I'd say it's quite hard to like plan that far ahead, but I definitely, by 5 years, I better have 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I just want that YouTube plaque. I want to take Payday Vintage to £1 million a year company. Like, it's genuinely possible. Secondhand clothing is on the boom. And like I'd say, like fast fashion is kind of dying a bit because people are more conscious about like saving the earth. So I want to take Payday Vintage to £1 million company. I want to get 100,000 on the 2-1 channel, and then I want to set up my own company as well. So a separate company, maybe jewelry, another clothing brand, something like that. I just like to put my eggs in so many different baskets, experience new things, and yeah, I'm very excited for what's happening in 5 years. So the next question is, who's your favorite fashion YouTuber? So this is from the boy Sickmate. My current favorite fashion YouTuber has to be Ray Jemiah. He's the guy who owns that Ore New York. I just love how like chilled and in depth he goes in his videos. Like he just talked about the sample of his new like New York City Jordan 1, and like it was just so motivating, and it was so sick to show like the whole process, because a lot of people just like hide like the things that they're doing wrong. So obviously the samples at the start were just like not happy with them, and he wasn't happy, and he goes in so much depth, and I just thought it was really cool to see and very inspiring. And he's got a sick sense of fashion too. And also, shout out to Sickmate for asking me this question. Definitely check out his channel. He's probably, I'd say, my favorite, him and Paul Cantu, for vintage clothing. So the next one is, when will I do more vlogging and what's going to be my next holiday? So vlogging, I absolutely love doing vlogging. The only problem is with vlogs is
they don't do as well and they take so much longer to edit. Like, I personally love vlogging. If I had an editor though, so I love the filming process, absolutely hate the editing process of it, because vlogs are just like, there's so many different components, you film so much shots, you gotta watch all your clips, cut down more, and I don't know, if you want to see me do more vlogs, let me know what you want to see. Like, I recently filmed one of me going to a shoot, a Black Friday shoot, probably the funniest shoot I've ever done, and obviously today's just kind of vlog, but let me know what type of stuff you want to see, and when am I going to be my next holiday? Well, at the moment we're in lockdown, I really don't know. Probably going to wait until 2021, and I don't even know, it depends where it opens up, where it's fine to go. I went to Madeira. If you haven't checked out that vlog, definitely check it out, because that vlog is one of my favorites. So the next question is thoughts on Depop as a selling platform, and why don't Payday Vintage use it? So I absolutely love Depop. That's literally where we started out. The best thing I'd say with Depop is it's basically your marketing paid for, because there's so many users, so you have access to so many different customers. We actually do use it for Payday Vintage. We just put our like not as high quality stuff onto Depop, and because obviously we can sell it for a cheaper price. And the reason being why we don't really use it that much is because, first of all, obviously our website doesn't have the 10% Depop fee. We use that 10% and invest it into advertisements, and then more people come to our website. I feel like a website, people trust it more, it looks a lot more professional, me personally, I think. Like, I just absolutely love Depop, there's no discredit to Depop, but on Depop as well, there's so much competition, and a lot of people just sell stuff for like dirt cheap. Like, it's not gonna be like a proper store. It'll be like, say someone like just wants to get rid of something quickly, and then they'll just put something up for like, say Nike hoodies, let's just say, they sell on average for like between 30 to 45 quid. So say someone wants to get rid of a Nike hoodie and they put it up for £20, and then a few other sellers see that and they think, oh, I've got to drop my price, and everyone's price has dropped down, and it's quite hard to keep a firm price and to keep up consistent sales. But I know people just do Depop for a living, so no disregard to them. I just love having our own website. And the YouTube pay for your videos, yes, YouTube pays for my videos, but it is not a sustainable living income. Like, it's just, I'd say it's more pocket change. I don't do YouTube for the money side. I do it because I love it, and I love showing you my clothes and showing other brands, and I just enjoy the whole process of making content. Like, YouTube used to pay good. Like, I've had some months, like the highest paid month I've ever had from YouTube revenue was about £880. So when you put it like that, I was getting that every single month. That's really good. It's a very low, obviously, salary for the year, but it's still livable. So at the moment, it's obviously not as high as that. I mean, my growth has not been as good on YouTube because it's getting a lot more saturated in the fashion world, but I still keep posting because I absolutely love it. And don't think of YouTube for the money. You just do YouTube because you love putting out content, and then money is just like a little side on, like a little like reward. So I usually just invest my YouTube money back into like better equipment, more stuff for content, etc. And then I use the Payday Vintage money and my other errands as like my own personal stuff. But I think I answered quite a lot of questions there. Very good variety, from business to personal stuff to YouTube stuff. Let me know if you want to hear more stuff like this. I think I want to do a Q&A like every single month, so you can find out some information from me, learn a few new things. I hope you all enjoyed this video and enjoyed the new apartment. I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. Like, honestly, I'm going to try and grind definitely 2 videos a week. Sometimes I'm even going to try and push on 3 videos a week. But have a nice day. And go check out 2-1 as well. We're going to be posting on there 1 to 2 times every single week. And I'll see you all in the next one.
I'm back on my bending rolls for the kicks. They quick to give them 2 cents. Put my circle tight like we glued hands. Like I don't believe in new friends. Trail light, I know the ice thin. I drop the song, get a few wins. I crave the comfort in my own skin. Really, I just wanna feel the world spin. Go for check, watch me double that. I get it lit, I watch it bubble up. Remember opening for shows, no a show, but I pulled through, I muscled up. Now the label one fuck with us. I spin the paper, let them know what's up. I figured out we really on to something.